Hey folks, welcome to Jet and Jan's buckin and jookin contest. The competition is fierce. The competitors are riled up. It's going to be a chimp out there. So let's go to the scene.
Hey folks, Mike Yon here, and the first contestant we have here is Latuki, otherwise known as L Kill on the Street, or otherwise known as 51 Cent, because he is 1 cent better than 50 Cent. Uh,
Those are his words.
yeah, I'm just reading this shit here. I don't actually speak this ghetto slang. Anyways, this contestant is actually pretty medium sized. He sort of tends towards the shitty brown colors, and he has good footwork, but I'm sort of concerned about his upper body strength and agility. What do you think, Jet?
It's going to be rough out there, and he's definitely got to show. It's not, Mike. These dances. It's only so much about, part of it is the actual footwork and the agility, but it's also about bucking and being tough. And he's got to go out there and get his mean face on.
There's also a third factor I think that these Negroes call soul or something. Apparently, I don't even know what that is, but they told me it's another factor. Maybe you could explain.
I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea either. I'm just throwing this out here. So let's commence with the jookin then and see what this Nig has for us.
Let's watch, folks.
So Latuki is trying to do the Xbox 360 here, but he doesn't quite complete it. So now he's setting it up, setting the move. I think he's gonna do the Big Bird. You can see all the moves coming in, and there it is, Jet.
I saw it. I can't believe it. He needed that move in this bucking contest. There he's doing the little
That's definitely a plus
Harlem
one.
flip flop. I like how he's not cripwalkin. He's just moving his feet with the beat.
Yeah, cause okay, so there's
There we go. It's a slow mo. There he is.
there's the move
Going
walk.
backwards.
That's definitely an original. That's definitely gonna get him points.
That spin. I'm liking this. I'm liking this guy.
Yeah, this is technically impressive. I wasn't sure about his handwork, but now I'm pretty sure that he's nailing. He's getting it right. There's the Xbox 360, but it's sort of concentrated.
I like how he did it. Overall, I just got to say about Latuki, after that performance, he talked a lot of garbage, but he came through. I like what I saw. Mike, your final thoughts on Latuki?
He's technically impressive. I like it.
All right, let's go to our next contestant.
So, folks, the next person in our contest is Devon Williams, otherwise known as Ice Bucket on the Street. This one,
Yeah,
I think he's pretty strong overall. He has a consistent attire, which I like. It's all blue. It's consistent with his name. Latuki, I wasn't so sure about. He was in that shit brown, like the diarrhea brown, so I wasn't so sure about that. Any thoughts on him, Jet, on Devon?
no, I just wanted to jump in earlier, but all I got to say is I like how he keeps his attire to his name, Ice Bucket,
Yeah,
wearing the all blue.
he said that I'm cool. That's what he said. That's all he said to me.
Is that what he really said?
Yeah, that's all he said. And after that, I
Uh,
just muted him because we were on Skype,
well,
and I didn't want to hear any more nigger talk.
well, let's see how cool he is.
All right, let's see. Okay, so now he's setting up the swanky swag here, so you can see he's doing some serious legwork here. And there's the Kool-Aid Man. The Kool-Aid Man. Oh, he got it. He got it.
Mike, the Kool-Aid Man, I have not seen that since back in 2002. It's a rare move. He's getting aggressive with the crowd. The crowd's going, they're getting into it after the Kool-Aid Man. There he is doing the twirl.
The 360 again, but the sort of fancy 360, the rich
Little
man's
footwork
360.
there, little footwork. Ooh, did the Lou Gehrig. I don't know if he saw. We're gonna need a
Oh
slow mo
wow,
on that.
that's
Took
really
the
gonna
hat
get a lot of
off.
points. Latuki has some serious competition now.
Yeah, no use of the hat. Ice Bucket is using his hat.
He's using everything he's
There's
got.
the Pharaoh.
The Pharaoh,
Egyptian.
he's got it. He's
Ooh,
got
he
it
did the
going.
Egyptian like twice.
He's
Going
got the
back, pointing out
360
his
twice
territory.
also. So here we now have the slow-mo replay of the Kool-Aid Man. A very impressive move. Technically very difficult to handle because you have to kick the water bottle and keep going. So that's very difficult to do.
Mike, I haven't seen that move in many years, and it is impressive.
Yeah, there's that. That's the move that's probably gonna get him a lot of points. The 360s are fine.
I like the swanky swag at the beginning, and I also like the Lou Gehrig hats off. You know, he goes by the name Ice Bucket, and he's kind of using it like he's got the bucket on his head and he's taking it off to the crowd. The crowd is so hot, he's got to cool them off, and that's how he does it.
Exactly, and the black bitches are just getting a lot of
I,
him.
I, I'm sure Ice Bucket's going to be getting some action after this bucking contest. Now let's go to the next
getting laid.
contestant.
Good job, Ice Bucket. You're leading
Good
the
job.
way now. Okay, folks, so the next contestant is Latrell Davis, otherwise known as Trintatron on the street. So, Jet, what do you have to say about this one?
I like this guy. He's got style in dance and attire. His pants, you don't know if they're shorts or actually pants. So, you know, likes to refer to himself as the SpongeBob.
Right, his main move is the SpongeBob.
That's why the pants, they represent.
But you know, I'm really
move.
concerned about the pants because they sort of limit his angle of movement. Really, the degree of movement is really restricted, so he has to rely on the SpongeBob moves, not so much on the moves the other contestants like you know, the Big Bird is probably out of the question for this contestant, so he's gonna have to go for alternative methods.
He also has no hat, so he cannot make any use of the hat. All I gotta say, Mike, is Latrell Trinitron bases himself a lot on his pants, and we're gonna have to see.
I don't know, Jet.
We're gonna have to see, Mike, how much of Latrell is, you know, clothes or actual dancing.
You know, I think he's putting his you know, everything in one basket, and I'm sort of concerned about that.
The SpongeBob better really impress us, or else it's
or else he's going back to the hood.
Trinitron's gonna have to get repaired.
So we're off, and we have Trintatron bucking. I'm not seeing anything in particular yet, Jet. Do you?
No, he's just kind of moving his feet there, kind of doing the crip walk. We've seen a lot. Oh, there was the Detroit Dust Off where he does his arms swaggle there.
I'm not liking the one where he's trying to be on the ground, but he's really not. That's not committal. That's not committal. So I'm looking for something impressive here. Let's see.
He's getting that leg work. He's showing them want to be Michael Jackson there.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Right there. He's doing the Macarena. The Macarena right there. I was not expecting that from him. That is impressive.
The crowd is kind of shocked.
There's actually a lot of white people.
I think, folks, I think it's getting ready. I think it's coming. I think this is what we're waiting for.
Sort of winding down.
Why is he making us wait for this? The
SpongeBob! Yes! Oh, I was not expecting that. I was thinking that this is gonna go nowhere, but it did go somewhere.
I liked that SpongeBob. That was good.
That was impressive. The one that really impressed me was the Macarena. That was just a
lot of different moves, but a bad start off, Mike. Kind of just
too slow.
And almost touched the ground a few times.
Yeah, I really, you know, take points off for that because there are a lot of bad stories about dancers going to the ground and not coming back. So
yes, like the Pioneer back in the day in his 72 with the bubble gum. Now, I got to tell you this. I don't know. Ice Bucket and Trinitron, it's a toss-up at this point, Mike.
I'm thinking that Latuki can come back. I think he can.
We're going to have to see
I'm going to cheer for the underdog here.
All right. Let's see what's up next.
So the next contestant is a bit younger. His name is Dharmaquad Anders, otherwise known as Little D on the street. So, Jed, what do you have to say about this one?
Well, I spoke with Little D earlier, and he made it clear to me that he came from the streets. I mean, he is a real nigga.
From the hood.
He sells crack on a regular basis, and his mother actually contracted AIDS recently. So, let's hope. I'm pulling personally for Little D, and I hope he can impress me with his buckin and jookin skills.
Well, one comment before we start watching his buckin and jookin. I noticed that in previous contests he likes to use his clothes a lot, and I'm really not sure about that. That's sort of a trump card. It might work, it might not work.
Mike,
It's a toss up.
it's very 2004-ish, 3-6 Mafia poppin' yo call a nigga. Maybe it's old hat. We'll have to see how things go out there on the floor.
All right, we'll look.